Good morning, I'm Jane Ross. I'm the president of the advisory board of the French Heritage Language Program, and my colleague David Lasserre, who is the coordinator. We're based in New York, and we've come to Miami on just about the anniversary of the launching of our program in Miami. I'd like to explain a little bit first who we are and what we are. We began 6 years ago with a small project to teach new immigrant students who are francophone, who speak French at home, who've been in French-speaking schools in their own countries, to give them an opportunity to continue their French studies. It's a kind of academic support. They're all learning English in the schools that they've come to in the United States, but this is a way for them to maintain their French, improve their French, feel at ease, maintain context with their culture, and there's quite a lot of research that has shown that this is a very helpful way for them to integrate and to be successful in their new schools. We work in New York in a number of high schools for new immigrants. Our students are primarily Haitian and West African in New York. When we opened in Miami, we opened first a small summer camp program, but then as a result of the horrible events of the earthquake, we had many requests to expand our programs, and since last year we've been able to serve about 100 students, with hundreds and hundreds more who have asked for our programs and which we would like to be able to serve. We are just looking for the financial means to hire additional teachers to do this. I think, David, you could explain a little more about how we operate in the schools.
Well, in New York, the program has been around for 6 years, as you mentioned. We started in New York. We started in high schools. We were working with a network called Internationals Network for Public Schools. And then we expanded to middle school, elementary school, out of the school system, also organizations. So it's really important for us to work in partnership with either schools or community-based organizations. So we work with African organizations and also Haitian organizations. And of course in Florida, the focus has been on the Haitian population, the Haitian community. And we've managed to form a partnership, very tight partnership, with the Haitian Cultural Arts Alliance. They're our partner here, and we now operate at four different locations. Elementary school called Toussaint Louverture Elementary School. That's after school. Then we are at the Little Haiti Cultural Center for Saturday programs, Saturday activities in French. And culture-based, I should mention. All the classes are culture-based. And we've just expanded recently to Broward County at the secondary level at the Boyd Anderson High School, where we were actually yesterday. We visited the school yesterday, and we were really impressed and very touched by what the students do there. And they had prepared a whole little show for us, and that was very moving. And we also work with the Lycée Franco-Américain, where we have an adult class. I think about 12 adults have started to take the class in Lycée Franco-Américain.
One of the things we've done since the first year of the program is to offer summer camp where the children could really spend more time with their French, but in a more relaxed atmosphere. And it's been very successful in New York, and we've had many requests to do the summer camp program here in Miami. We have a wonderful partner with Easter Seals After School organization. They do a program called Out of Schools, and we provide the teachers and the services for the schools where they already are serving, where they have food and assistance. And we would like very much to find other similar partners who have after-school programs, who are looking for programmatic content to reach the Haitian community, which is very, very much in need of specific kinds of language support that we're offering.
Well, this is really about serving a population that usually doesn't get this kind of service. Access to French classes. These populations usually don't have access to French classes because it's too expensive for them. So our goal is really to bring these free classes, free for the families, into the places where the population lives. where the kids are.
And I would just add, for the teenagers, one of the things that's been really exciting is to see how this program has helped with their academic success and results, both in New York and now in Broward County at Boyd Anderson. We've offered SAT preparations, and next year we will have advanced placement classes for those that are high level already in French. And it's just a tremendous support for them to be so successful when they're coming here as new immigrants and learning English for the first time. It's made a big difference in how they relate to their other teachers and their other classes. One of the things we've also tried to do is to make our work available for others who wish to start a program, and also for teachers to be able to work on curriculum. So we've worked very hard on our website, which you will see in the documentation at the end of the video, so that you could look at the website and find curriculum materials if you're a teacher, find where you can get in touch with us and where you might be able to work on a program, and where you could donate money so that you could support opening an additional class, because there's a great demand and we are responding to that demand as well as we can. When we have the funds, we add a teacher in a different program or a different school. Donate
Wonderful.
money.